Hello everyone, and welcome to a Minecraft Redstone video, and today we will be going over how to build a 3x3 piston door. So really it is quite simple to its name. Press the button, closes up like this, press the button again, and it opens. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, first up is the orange circuit. So you're going to start by placing a block here. Oh wait, whoops. You start by actually placing a block here, the two pistons, two blocks here, and then a piston there. So that's the piston layout. So now you're going to place a block here with redstone dust. That's going to be your input for the entire thing. And then a block here with a piston on it. And then an observer facing into this piston. Like that. Next, you're going to build a one-tick monostable circuit, like that. And then another repeater right there. So now you're going to have to actually interact with your door frame here. So the frame of the door itself is going to look a little something like this. So you're going to want to run an observer into this block right here. Run a repeater output out from it. Make sure, all these are one tick. Into a block like that. And then a redstone dust here. So with all of this, you can now see if I were to press the button. That's the closing. Press the button again. That's the opening bit. So now we need to retract this block. Alright, and we're going to do that with the red circuit. So the red circuit, you're going to run an output from this repeater into this piece of redstone dust, which is going to give a one-tick pulse to this piston, which will make it shoot at its block. Now, this is important. You're going to want to start the observer here. It's going to be, this piston's going to move in between these two things every pulse it gets. You want to start it here for the opening. So you run a 4-tick pulse out of that into a block and a slab. Place two pieces of redstone dust here, one-tick repeater here, a piece of redstone dust here, a 2-tick repeater here that runs into a block that is powering this piece of redstone dust. And now, finally, I'm going to want to run this repeater into that, which will run into a 2-tick repeater there, which will run into an observer with a piece of redstone dust on its face, or its output bit you want, and then an observer facing into that piston. Alright, so now if we give it a little test, that's it closing. Okay, now it's on to the rest of the door, which is way more simple than that was. So first bit, place two pistons here. This is going to be the yellow circuit. And run an observer input out of here. So it's updating from here, output here, place a piece of redstone dust on it, and then run a one-tick repeater out from that. Next, you're going to want to run an output from that onto this block here, and then that will soon be powering these pistons, right? Now, I'm just going to call this the blue circuit, but because of how doors work, I can't have any blue concrete here. So you're just going to want to run a full line from here and repeaters into all of these pistons. Now, finally, the last bit, you're going to want to put your two pistons here with, this will be green, I guess, and then you just run your output like that, and I believe that should be it. So if we just give, make sure our observer is in the right place, it is. If we just give this a test, that's closing, and then boom, that's the opening. All right, now before we get into the, watching the door itself, we're gonna make an input for the door. So your input can be really anywhere as long as It's just hard powered repeater, but yeah. So essentially, you can power this piece with redstone dust however you want, but this little bit has to be consistent between them all. It could also come from this side if you wanted it to, but it has to have this little bit powering this block here, right? So we're just doing it like that. Again, make sure that this is sticky piston. So if we were to place a button on its face, the door closes nice and well. Press it again, and then it opens. So obviously these can be regular blocks. I probably should have done that, but yeah, that has been my piston door. I hope you guys have liked it. It's a pretty compact design. It's only 6 blocks, I believe, wide, 3 blocks across, and 9 blocks tall. If you're interested in any more Redstone videos, leave a like and subscribe. If you want anything specific, please leave a comment. But until then, see you next time.